is just about Kenya. It's especially around politicians, you know. Because I don't know how many times you guys have watched TV and you hear things like, Kenya is bigger than all of us. Kenya is bigger than all of us. And today we are here to call bullshit on that assertion that Kenya is bigger than all of us. The topic of debate is Kenya isn't bigger than all of us. All right? Because, I mean, it's definitely smaller than Atuoli. It's definitely smaller than Uhuru right now. It was bigger than Uhuru before, but now it's smaller than him. So, but I wanna call up the debaters for this topic. The first debater for this topic, we have David Macharia. David Macharia, make some noise for David Macharia. Very funny comedian who probably works for the UN from time to time. Please give it up for David here. David is here. And the other debater is the one and only Waweru Mbuthia. Waweru Mbuthia, David, come, karibu. You can even take a. You wanna try out the seats? Sit for a few seconds. You wanna feel it? Okay, stand up now. At least so you can say you tried out the chairs. You know, we have come here to debate whether Kenya is bigger than all of us. And it's not. Waweru, are you feeling ready? Yeah, David, are you feeling ready? So it's the format of the show. You guys will have like 3 minutes for your opening submission. Oh, I see. Yeah, David works for the UN. He has got the UN thing going. And then Waweru Mbuthia works for Kenyan government. Look at that. Look at the notebooks. So the idea is you have opening statements, and David, you're arguing that Kenya isn't bigger than all of us. And you have 3 minutes starting now.
Hi, so you guys sit down.
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, Waweru Mbuthia. Otherwise, Kenya is bigger than all of us. Kenya isn't bigger than all of us. What do any of these sentences even mean? You know, who are we? I thought we were Kenyans. Even the guys at the back, I thought we were all the size of Kenya. I don't know what we're talking about, but what I do know is that before today, my opponent didn't even know that Kenya was bigger than Githurai. My opponent will stand here and try to tell you guys that Kenya is bigger than all of us, but we do need to take into account the perspective of the messenger. It's not that Kenya is bigger than us, it's just that he is smaller than pretty much everything, including Kenya. Kenya Airways, much bigger than Kenya. If it wasn't, it would be the pride of Kenya and not the pride of Africa. In fact, we export so much pride in Kenya, we take it internationally without airlines. From Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa, to now Chimano, the pride of Africa. Traffic. What even is traffic? Traffic is a concept that shouldn't even exist, you know what I mean? The car in front, you just go, the rest of us, we go. Why is there traffic? There isn't even enough room in Kenya for the cars in front of us to go ahead, now we're all stuck. They had to build a road on top of a road. They have to build houses on top of houses because Kenya isn't even big enough for all of us to live in. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Westlands and Kilimani and Kileleshwa. There's no more land in this country. We have to build our houses on top of other people's houses. Yeah, I guess that one is more like just like a fact. You can think about, check, oh yeah, that's a good point. We don't have enough land, bro. We're here debating such a silly topic. Is Kenya smaller than us? Is Kenya bigger than us? I don't know, but I do know Kenya isn't even bigger than Uhuru's bar tab. Kenya isn't even bigger than Miguna Miguna's ego. It's not even bigger than Gachagwa's suits. Kenyans win gold medals for Kenya. Has Kenya ever won a gold medal for a Kenyan? In fact, being born in Kenya is the opposite of winning a gold medal. You can ask my opponent. If Kenya was truly bigger than all of us, we would all know the 5 stanzas of the national anthem. A lot of you guys thought it was 3, but... Okay, it's my bad, it's 3. See, that was 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's 3 minutes. Give it up. Give it up for David Macharia for the opening statements. By the way, I forgot, just to motivate you guys, the winner of this debate will win an all-expense paid trip to a government agency of their choosing. And the loser of the trip will get an all-expense charged trip to Migingo Island. So, now, opposing the fact that Kenya is bigger than all of us, give it up for Waweru Mbuthia!
Thank you, Mr. Doug. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Yeah, my name is Waweru Mbuthia. And just like David, I studied in a group of schools. In Muranga. Yeah, there were many schools, group of schools. We used to report to one governor. Yeah. And today I'm here to argue that Kenya is indeed bigger than all of us. And just to open off, I'll pose this question. Why do you think it is said Kenya gained independence in 1963 and not Gideonji Kamau or Uhuru and Miguna gained independence in 1963? It's called Uhuru and Miguna gained independence the other day. Kenya is bigger than all of us. In fact, my brother tried going to the embassy and say, this is my passport, I've made it, I've printed it, and see how far you can go. People have tattoos of Kenya. Is there a tattoo of Kenyans on Mount Kenya? Kenya is bigger than all of us. That's why you hear Kenya ranked fastest country in the world. In fact, if I look here, 95% of us can't run. Oh, sorry, 99%. But the 1% makes all of us to be classified as Kenya's fastest. Kenya is indeed bigger than all of us. That's why you will never hear, I don't know if Angel Kamau did this and that. It's always Kenya so and so did this and that. And just to confirm on what I'm saying, I read you an article. It says Kenyan woman charged with hacking Zimbabwe government agency, 14 billion Kenya shillings. They should have told us the name of this woman. We still don't know the name of this woman. Kenya is indeed bigger than all of us. If you want to take a loan, you use the biggest asset that you have as collateral. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, why do you think the president is using Kenya as collateral to take a loan? It's because Kenya is bigger than all of us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good points, good points. Now, because we're talking about Kenya, I'd like to shout out our sponsors for this topic. Premium Uganda Matoke, the gay pride of Africa. Now let's get to the next section of the debate. This is the point where you get to attack each other's points and neutralize them. And there is no order. You can go as hard as you want. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Waweru Mbuthia and David Macharia as they go against each other.
He said, I remember when we were setting this up, he said Kina Obama and Lupita Nyong made it big outside and that they are bigger than Kenya. But I say, they still come back to Kenya to have a taste of the original natural ugali. Why? Because it's only found in Kenya. Why? Because Kenya is bigger than all of us.
Yeah, this isn't actually a joke, but I don't know if you know this. Ugali is not Kenyan food. The corn or whatever flour that is used to produce ugali is not an indigenous plant in Kenya. So I would appreciate if my opponent would know what he was talking about before. Kenya is my brother in Christ.
That's what happens when you study a group of schools in Germany. You don't know things about Kenya.
I don't appreciate it when people say I went to a group of schools. I went to much nicer schools than Waweru Mbuthia. I don't understand what we're talking about. You guys don't know this, but as he was giving his whole opening statement, I could tell he was farting. I don't have any points to attack what he's saying, so I'm attacking his character and his reputation. Are you gonna listen to
That
a
is very
fart?
unfair.
I don't know whether to listen to his anus or his mouth. This guy is talking shit.
My brother David, I wrote it here, he said that Kenyans have won more gold medals for Kenya. And when has Kenya won anything for Kenyans? My brother, how can you talk like that? We all know Kenya has provided a platform for these athletes to train. Kenya has given these athletes visas and passports.
Kenya couldn't even
Go and compete outside and win.
Kenya couldn't even give these guys proper uniforms to go compete.
If that's not winning for Kenya, then I don't know what's winning for Kenya.
I don't know what you're saying, Waweru Mbuthia.
He also said, it's because I was voting it down, they never voted it down. He said that if Kenya was bigger than all of us, everyone would know all the three stanzas of the national anthem. In fact, he said five. That's what happens when you study in a group of schools in Germany. My brother, it's only you that doesn't know all the three stanzas. Because you are busy in Germany while you are studying in Kenya.
Kenyans in Germany, I think that's a good point for why Kenya is bigger than all of us. We're literally everywhere on earth.
But you still come back to Kenya? He's here, ladies and gentlemen.
My visa expired!
Okay, it's going well, yes. We are beginning to see some blood. And we want it. We want more violence.
Can I just say,
yes,
I don't want these people to forget. He's farting up here. I can't.
Attacking the character once more, David. Attack the character a third time. We will penalize you. So we have a quick game here. It's an improv game. You guys don't know this, but I want you guys to pay attention and give us the quickest off the top of your heads or whatever you have known, if you have always known in your life. So this is, by the way, you guys know you will be judging this, right? We will use you to determine who the winner is. The loudest noise is the winner of the debate. So you better be taking your notes as you drink, okay? Because, and this is one of the criteria we're gonna use. You can use this for this is for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys so you can decide better. Guys, give these people some of the quickest off the top of your head. Things you can say about Kenya and not your mother.
Sikupendi.
The British pulled out in 1963.
True. You can't say that about your mother. That's true. That's true.
She's a tourist attraction.
What is that?
She's a tourist attraction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't say that.
The Chinese are all over that.
I need a break.
Okay.
She's not enjoying bottoms up.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
You are favoring the CASs, the last bonds of Kenya.
Is that your point, or? Oh, okay. She's being exploited by old men at the expense of the youth.
Involve me in your money laundering business.
What is he talking about?
Are you guys following Waweru? What is that? I wanted to.
These are the results of studying in Moranga. Group of schools.
Is it me?
Okay, yeah, do you have more points?
She is in debt.
Yeah, oh, your mother has mine. That's what it means. That's what it means. Me, I'm thinking double. You know what I mean? When I hear a point, I think through that lens. Okay, so. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Give it up for them for that. One more. This guy's on fire. All right, one more.
Things you can say to Kenya but not about your mom.
Yeah.
She is 63% infertile. In fact, she hasn't been fertile for quite some time, right, Bill?
Did that 1 point? For talking to me like that. All right, give it up for these guys. So now this is the time for the closing submissions. Guys, your job is coming there. It's almost time for you guys to decide the first winner for this debate, all right? So we'll go first with David. We're going to close off, and then Waweru. All right.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening to my points, and thank you for tolerating my opponent's points. You guys were so cool about that. I still stand by the sentiment Kenya is not bigger than all of us. Maybe Kenya is bigger than some of us. But that's a mindset and that's a choice that we are putting ourselves in. And I think this, it's up to you. Do you want Kenya to be bigger than you, or do you want to be bigger than Kenya? You decide. Do you want to be in a box, or do you want to leave the box and, maybe leave the country, get some cool colored pants? And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right, David Macharia, give it up for David. Waweru Mbuthia, your turn to close off.
Thank you, Bwana Doug. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I'm gonna say this. Kenya is our home. And this home doesn't even have a ceiling. The kitchen is leaking. And people are still taking loans with our home. People should stop taking loans with our home. Why? Because Kenya is bigger than all of us. We should take care of our home. Let's be loyal patriots and citizens to our home. Yeah, you can see the way my opponent is laughing. Clearly, I can conclude that Kenya, Waweru Mbuthia, has won this debate. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah! Waweru Mbuthia! All right. So far, so good? Yeah, you guys can see on all sides, yes? Okay, good. Now, that ended the debate for Kenya is bigger than all of us. And it's now time for you guys to decide which side won. Who won? Is it Waweru Mbuthia or David Macharia? All right? And here's what we're going to do. I'll point out the person, the debater, and then you'll tell us if you won by making the loudest noise you can make. All right? Cheer your team. And the one with the loudest, Nini. is the winner, and the one with the slowest nini is the loser, all right? So if you think David Macharia debating that Kenya isn't bigger than all of us won this debate, give it up for David Macharia. Okay? And if you think Waweru Mbuthia debating that Kenya is indeed bigger than all of us, give it up for Waweru Mbuthia. I think this is the first time David was on a winning streak. The last two debates he's won, but today he's lost. So clearly Waweru Mbuthia has won. Congratulations, Waweru Mbuthia. Alright, we're just going to get some comments from the participants and see what their thoughts are. David Macharia, you've won 2 debates in a row, and today Waweru Mbuthia floored you. Why do you think that is the case?
I honestly have no idea. Because this does not seem like the type of crowd where we can bribe. So I'm not even going to suggest that.
Waweru, what was your strategy today?
In fact, I didn't have any strategy. I just dedicate a song called God Plan by Drake.
Oh man, you guys have been fantastic. Give it up for Waweru Mbuthia and David Macharia. It's a highly debatable, gentlemen. You can take your seat.